Most people will say like, oh, nurture your clients by putting them in email sequence or SMS sequence. Like, yeah, sure, like of course you do that, but that's like the bare minimum. For me, it's like if someone is potentially going to be a golden case study, I'm taking them out to dinners at the most expensive steakhouses, whatever it may be. And then I'm working my circle as well. So, for example, I found that one of my hobbies is like automotive stuff, like cars and things like that. So I found like my little circle within that like micro niche, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, can I be the person that serves others for that niche in that sub niche?
Yeah.
And I truly believe in like face to face stuff. Like tomorrow, I'm flying to Dallas to go to a one night gala for one of my top tier clients that is a golden case study, and I'm flying right back here. And I had just come back from Guatemala because we have an office there last week, and then the week before that, I was in Nashville building more connections with other people. Like, dude, I'm a homebody. I don't like to fucking travel. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing this for the business.
Yeah.
So most people are not willing to put $700 on a one night stay at a hotel where their client is staying, as well as $700 on a ticket, as well as 1,000 whatever dollars on a suit for their event. You know what I mean? But for me, that's like nothing. It's like what, all in 3K, and this client's paying what, 25 a month? Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll invest that one night away from my wife in order for me to build a better relationship with this person. And for me, I believe that you can't make moves if they're not going to pay you back. A lot of people at the beginning, they just make moves even though there is no payout, just because they don't have a proper plan. Like for me, I have a strategy. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm going to see my client, but I'm going to talk to everybody at that gala. And number one, I'm going to try to get another client. And number two, if I don't get another client, I'm at least going to get a sick ass testimonial from the person that I'm going to see. So we're not doing anything for free. It might not be monetary what I get back, but nothing is done for free.
I love
That's
that.
interesting. I like that concept. Can you dive a little bit more into, what it is that you're ultimately, I guess, trying to do in order to build those relationships? Like a lot of it sounds like, networking, asking them about their business and how it is that you can help or add value. But like, what are some of those like little hidden tricks and stuff that you use to really just showcase that value by simply being in the room?
I think being interested in what they're interested in. So I think a lot of it goes down to, for example, when you first meet someone that you like and you want to start going on dates with this person, right? Maybe they're interested in golf and you don't like golf, right? Like maybe finding what part of golf does interest you and start to dive deeper into that. Now, in the insurance space, it's not very difficult because they all like the same shit. They all like the watches and the cars. Um, but in general, I would say like find out what's like unique about them. Like for me, one of the most important things is like family, right? I don't have kids yet. Obviously, I plan on doing that. But for example, for me, if I find out my client has kids, like that's all we're talking about. Like if my client likes cars, that's all we're talking about.
Yeah.
If my client likes investing, I send them deals from other parts of my business, right? If I have an e-commerce client that is in a completely different niche other than insurance, and they're planning on selling their business, and I have an insurance client that is an investor at the same time, I cross pollinate my clients all the time. In fact, like we wanted to bring in a new client that is not even in the United States. They're in Europe right now. They're in Croatia. So, for example, I had them fly into Tampa. I had them stay at one of my houses, which I use as a short term rental. So I blocked it off those days. I was like, you guys can stay. I invited a bunch of my wealthiest local clients. And then I basically threw a dinner, and everybody there was my client. And then the one person that wasn't my client was my potential client. So, like, do you think they signed up with us or not? You know what I mean? So,
Definitely.
uh, it's not that difficult to do these things. You just got to show that you care. That's really all that matters. And most people are so self-centered that they don't realize that everybody else notices that they are being self-centered.
If you're interested in learning more about the tidbits and advice that they have, then you should consider subscribing to the Two Comma Club newsletter, where you'll get daily updates and advice on the podcast and the things that we are learning from the individuals who have made at least $1 million. Just go to 2ccnewsletter.com or click the link in the description down below and subscribe.